I'm Colin MacDonald, Chief Executive of the Royal Ulster Agricultural Society. It's my job to make sure that this show is ready to go on the 15th of May. Most of the work so far has been under the ground and on the ground. So the whole site, the old foundations have been taken out. They've been crushed up to be aggregate for the new parts of the showgrounds. We have put in miles, literally miles of drainage, electric cables, water supplies, 2 new arenas, this sheep lawn that you can see behind me, a cattle lawn, and now we're starting to build marquees for the show. Well, I think the main benefit is the scale, because there's twice as much land here as there was at the old King's Hall site. That means that there's more space to do everything, so the scope of the show is much bigger. At Balmoral, the rare breeds had a section of their own because they were rare breeds, but here they have classes, so they're going to be competing along with the rest of the stock, and that's something that doesn't happen really anywhere else in the Royal shows. The last time that this happened was 1895. Interestingly, whenever that move took place, the decision was taken to move in 1894, and they opened the next show in 1895, and everybody said, what a wonderful job to do that in just 1 year. So here we are, we've done the same thing 100 and odd years later, but history's repeating itself. Maybe looking forward to a wee bit excitement and terror going half and half. We will be ready to go, but it'll be such a change, and at the start it won't all work well, so we'll be learning when we get going, but we'll make sure we learn well, and every show going on from here on for the next 100 years will get better and better as we go forward. I suppose the main thing is more of everything. If you are a farmer and interested in the trade side of the industry, then every company that is represented here this year couldn't have found space before, but now they can. More classes for the animals. We have a fun fair for the first time. I think significantly there's more parking. Now, we obviously stressing the public transport, and that's provided for, but in the past at the King's Hall site there was park and ride operation, which was a nightmare for people. They had to arrive at the show, spend 45 minutes getting in to see the show, and that's not what they came for. Whereas here you can park outside, slam the door and walk straight in. The easiest way to come by public transport is to take the train out to Lisburn railway station, where there's a shuttle bus meets every train and drops you straight into the showgrounds here. So it's much easier, quicker to get to this show than it would be even if you started off from Belfast last year. First place to look is on the web, but over the next 3 weeks the newspapers will be full of information, the radio advert will be on, and so will the TV advert. So an awful lot of people are talking about the show already, so I would say that you'll not miss it.